So here we go then. This is testing the audio out. I don't know what this audio is going to be like, or if it's even recording audio. It's a bit random, to be honest. So we're going to go through bitting now. Bitting on the bike. It's not cold. I'm not cold at all. It's quite nice. Just heading through bitting on the Kelston Road out to Bath, and then I'm going to swing round and I'm going to head back to. I'm going to go and get Francisca a card for her birthday, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to go to Asda for some things that I can't remember what. So I got a little ways to remember. My old grey matter. Old fella, my lad. Where's he going? Oh, okay, let's go round him. So we're going to get a bit of speed up now because we're out of into the 40-mile-an-hour zone. So that's hitting 40. Got my lights on. We're now doing 45. All good. Hopefully it's still got a camera on the back somewhere. We'll find out in a bit, I suppose. Got no cars behind me, so we're not in any rush. So we're going to hit another 30-mile-an-hour speed limit now as we come into Swineford. So right, I'm doing a bit fast, not doing 30, doing a bit more than 30. Cyclist. Luckily he's on the other side of the road. So going through Swineford at just a touch over 30. Still no cars behind me. Okay, now we're going to hit the 40-mile-an-hour limit, so give it a little bit more welly. Bike seems to be running fine. Despite taking the intake manifold off earlier, which was a total waste of time because the replacement manifold I got was exactly the same as the one that was already on there. So I sent it back. Right, a bit wet here, so I'm going to have to watch it in the corners. Don't want to be coming off the bike on my first video, do we? That wouldn't be cricket at all. Ah! So nice to ride. I know it's not very powerful, but it's still nice. Still nothing behind me. Losing a bit of light, but that's about 45 miles an hour. There's a wet patch up here, so I'm a bit careful. Okay, so get a little bit wide. Got a lot of rain the last few days, but today's been quite dry. Supposed to be good, the forecast. I'm going into Kelston, so I better slow down because I'm doing 50 miles an hour. There's a 30-mile-an-hour limit. Ah, temporary traffic lights. Joy of joys. Give me an opportunity to see if the camera's still there. Alright, okay. Ah, still there. And it's still recording, so it's a bit of a result. So temporary traffic lights in Kelston. Other boys have stopped to the side, still nothing behind me, which is a bit handy. We got a green light. Let's go. Mr. Kia. So just popping our well through sunny Kelston. Out the other side. Still not cold. Quite surprised. It's only about 8 degrees. But no, not cold at all. Got me Helly Hansen leg warmers on. And a sort of a fleecy top. I like just a cheap fleecy thing under me jacket. I'm ridden for a week or so because of the weather, so let's get used to it again. Check me, did my oil and checked me tyre pressures before I came out, so should be okay. With such little wheels, it'd be foolish not to check your pressure. It's a nice road, this. Got a few bendy bits, and we're a little bit careful of these wet drain covers. Taking it really easy in those corners. Right, there we go. So we're sort of coming into Bath now. Nice evening. Not sunny, but it might be tomorrow, hopefully. Okay, so that's Ava's school, just passing Ava's school. Old Field. Forgot the bloody name of it then. Shouldn't be going there for I don't know how many years now. Alright, Susan, keep your knickers on. Nobody do nothing stupid. So just trundling into Bath. I don't know how much record time I'm going to have on this camera. It seems to create some fairly enormous files. But then it would be if it's 5.7K, I guess. This is the first time I've used the Insta360 X3. Well, first time I've used it on the bike. I've had a little play with it in the garden, but I've not actually used it on the bike. So I've mounted it on the rear. Luckily this bike is got quite a lot of chrome trim on it. So there's quite a lot of things to bolt it to, or clamp it to I should say, not bolt it. So I clamped it to some of the rear chrome trim. And then a couple of stretchy spider doodahs, just to minimise the amount of wanging around. Right, coming down into Bath now. I don't know if this audio is recording. I have the faintest idea. It said it was connected to this Bluetooth headset, so I'm guessing we're getting some audio, but we'll see. Oh dear, that's a nice job he's done there with the older filler. Not. Just a little check. Camera's still recording by the look of it. Well, it's flashing red. I guess that means it's recording. So I'm going to go through Bath, and then I'll probably stop the recording. So I think I'm going to end up with a file the size of a... Oh, bloody hell, that was... What is it with sunken drain covers in this country? I've never been anywhere where so many drain covers seem to sink into the tarmac. It just doesn't seem to happen in other countries. Despite the temperature, over here every other drain cover is 3 inches down, which is a bit of a nightmare on a bike. Right, here we go. Okay, so we're just, it's quite busy because it's, I don't know what time it is, to be honest. It's about, must be about 5:30 by now. I guess there's quite a lot of people are still commuting home. And of course, you've got the blasted buses everywhere as well, with nobody on them. Ah, I know what I was going to get from Mazda. Some more washing fluid for the washing machine. Oh, okay, don't mind me. So I've got my little over-the-shoulder rucksack on so I can put a few little things in it when I get to the Asda. What a beautiful experience that is, from a shopping point of view. Not. It's supposed to be a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit along here, but we all seem to be doing 35, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Even the bus is doing 35. Oh, you know you want to get past that bus. Well, it's certainly not cold, which I was quite surprised about. So I don't feel cold in any way. Not even, my hands aren't cold and my body's not cold. I've got a little bit cool on my legs, but I wouldn't say it was cold. Quite nice, actually. Oh, God, bloody hell. Yeah, try stopping might help, Dave. Right, let's get past Shaggy here and Larry. It's a good thing. There we go, we're through. Okie dokie. I don't know which way I should go back. I was having a little think about it. I think what I might do is stop this camera in a minute. I don't know whether to stop it or not. I don't know how big the files are going to be. Let's ride through Bath first and then I'll stop it. God, a lunatic on a scooter, says me. So I was just looking at the odometer and I've got 4,320 on there now. I think I bought it with about 3,4, so I've done about 900 miles. Quite amazing, really. Doesn't feel like I've done 900 miles, just for a little bit of poodling around, but apparently I have. Oh, indicate, Dave, might help. Try not to hit the bus, eh? Right, here we go. So we're going up through Bath. Here we go. A little right-hand manoeuvre here. Oh, textbook. There you go. Oh, first nod from nutter on a bike. Right, okay. Bath's up. Oh, they've closed it. It's still pretty busy in Bath, to be fair. Go left here. We're going to go up the hill. A little bit of welly required. Especially with my fat ass on the back. Okie dokie. Oh, bloody hell. Go down the other turning. Up through the beautiful path. Right, let's hang a left here. I'm going to go down this little road here. Try not to get killed. Right, that wasn't a very good corner, actually. That was a shit corner. Right, I'm going to turn. I don't know how much recording time I've got left on that card. I've got no idea. The way it eats cards. So it'll be an interesting experiment, I suppose. I might as well just run the damn thing and see how much card it uses up. I ran it for what, just a few minutes in the garden, and it used about half a gigabyte. So there's a 128 gig card in there at the moment. So I guess that's, I don't know whether that'll, what happens when it runs out of card space. I'm not sure. I'm going to find out in a minute, I guess. What I'll try to do, I think, is I'll ride back along with Kelston Road again in the opposite direction, and then when I get to the end, then I'll stop it and I'll give me some idea how much card space it uses up. So I really don't know. I haven't got much of a feel for it at the moment. So it's running in recording in 360 mode. There's going to be a lot of big files on there, I know that much. It's starting to get dark now. Well, the light's fading, put it that way. Hope I'm not going to need one of those. Haha. Oh, how I laughed. Right. Shouldn't joke about that sort of thing. Bad karma. Oh, lesser. Right, there we go. Oh, Ramsey corner. It's not a left-hander, it's part of the same road. This is a left-hander. That was a right-hander, in fact, not a left-hander. I'm talking rubbish. All very picturesque around here. It'll be interesting to see how the camera deals with the low light in this part here. There's quite a lot of trees growing over the road here, and we're losing the light, so it's a little bit dark. Okay, it's a little work around here to avoid that really nasty junction over there. It's a steep hill and not a very nice junction at all. So I tend to go round this way, because it's all one way, to avoid the junction which is up there to the left. Okay, a lot of traffic coming along the road now. I'll try and get out of here now at some point. Yeah, there we go. Like that. Now, I could go straight on and over Lansdowne. I think I'll cut back down the Kelston Road. So I'm going to hang a left here down past Ava School again. The 10 turning at the top. It's not a great road, unfortunately. It's chopped up. Come on, council, come and resurface this bloody road. It's the right state. She's speed bumps as well. And they're not too aggressive, but they're there. Very lucky tonight with cars behind me, as in not having any. Cheers, Dan. Right, so this is the pen entrance of Ava School. I normally drop the little cherubs off just there to the right. Try and avoid this van. If I can possibly avoid it, it would be good. And then we're going to do a hanger right down here, back onto the Kelston Road, as I like to call it. A little bit of rear and back front braking. There we go. Tip top. Right, let's wait for Mr. Ford Fiesta. We're back on the Kelston Road. Some football kids after school. There's Ava School on the right hand side. Oldfield, very good school, highly recommended. Anybody's thinking about sending their kids somewhere decent, that's a good secondary school. It's a state school, but it's really good. Well, I think it's good. Ava's done well, very well there. So, a nice sky over there to the left. So, yeah, it's a nice cool evening for a ride. Kind of like takes your mind off stuff. My mind has had some stuff to think about lately, so one thing or another that I won't bore you with, but you get out on the bike, on a scooter, and all is good. Yeah, just a nice way of unwinding. I wish I'd taken up scooter years ago. Sorry, Dad. This is where I could do with a little bit more power, really. But yeah, she's fine. Nice sky. Try to avoid some of the potholes. There's about 45. Try and keep up. But just a little bit more power. All would be good. Oh, that road. I'm alright on the straight, it's just struggles a little bit on the inclines. Ooh, there we go. 30 mile an hour limit. Got a car behind me now, so I've got to keep the pace. Ah, the temporary traffic lights, I forgot all about them. Go check to see if the bloody thing's still recording, or more importantly, actually still there. Let's have a little look. Still recording. So I got a little wave from Mr. Van Man behind. Yeah, the only bit that's a little bit cool, really, is around the old chops. But that's because I've got an open face helmet. I've got my snood on, but yeah, your chin and your lips can get a little bit cool. I wouldn't say it was cold, but I'm not cold anywhere else. I know I've said that before, but I've been out now for a while. It's a lot busier this way than it was the other. So here we go again. Well, losing the light quickly now, so coming into Bitton, as you can see on the sign. I do like that noise the engine makes when you back the throttle off. It does sound healthy, the engine. I'm not an expert on scooter engines by any stretch of the imagination, but the engine does sound sweet on this bike, especially with that exhaust. So it hasn't got a lot of power, only a 125, and it's had nothing done to it. It's bog standard. But yeah, it does have a nice sound to it, the engine. It does sound good. Oh, another massively sunken drain cover. Right, let's hang on right here. I think I'm still planning on heading to Asda. I might treat myself to a little glass of wine tonight. Because, like, you know, I'm worth it. Go on, Minty. Ooh, it's a speed bump, Dave. Take your front bloody shock absorber out. Still building houses. About the last 2 years, I think they cut a couple of bricks down. They're doing well. Only dug the road up about 10 times. Right, I'm gonna pull over in a minute and stop the camera, I think, because there's nothing particularly interesting down here on the way to Asda. Not especially. Find somewhere suitable to stop. Could have stopped there, but didn't. Oh, shit. Oh, bloody great big hole. Stop in here. Right, I'm going to stop in here. Shut the camera off. Bloody great hole that was.